What's up, ape families? Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And I wanted to shoot this video and talk about what does it mean when we say the shorts have to cover. What exactly? So there's no misunderstanding, because there is a lot of misunderstanding on what that means, that we are waiting on the shorts to cover. So I'm going to clear that up right now. So, have the shorts covered? I think they started today. Your favorite YouTuber is going to tell you tomorrow or the next day the shorts started covering. You're going to learn that from them in the next day or two, because they're going to be using Ortex data, and Ortex data is going to show that it dropped. So that means that they started covering. But you're not waiting on Ortex. If you wait on Ortex to find out if they're covering, you're screwed. So a lot of people want to know, how will I know when they cover? First thing you got to do is understand what we mean by covering. We're not talking about 5 billion, 7 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion, however billion synthetic shares and naked shares are out there. Shut up. We're not waiting on them to cover that. We're waiting on them to cover the 97,034,798 shares that they have legally shorted. Understand? Because there's two types of shorts out there. There's the legal and the illegal. And 97 million of them are legally shorted, which means they had to borrow them from somebody, brought over here, sold on the open market, have to be bought back and returned to their lender. We are not talking about them covering 5 billion synthetic shares. We're looking for the 97 million short positions to be covered. Here's why. I believe they started doing it today. Could be wrong. Usually I'm not. You will find out about it in 2 days, possibly one, because Ortex data is going to reflect that they close some of their short positions. So they start today. They'll continue tomorrow, and we'll have a step up. According to the past run-ups, it takes about a week, kind of like getting momentum, and then boom, it's gone. I wish, and when I say these things, I wish I'd wake up tomorrow and the motherfucker be $2,000. So don't think I don't have a heart that's going just to fucking run, man. But I have to look at it from an objective standpoint too, because I used to get in trouble because I was always only bullish. I never had a bearish outlook. No, this motherfucker's going tomorrow. So I had to get in there and I had to find out the truth of the matter. And the fact was, we were watching, because by the time they cover 97 million shares, the price should be somewhere around $150 to $200. I've told y'all that in my past videos when I'm showing you the chart and I show you the run-up's going to go. You're going to wake up and boom, it's going to be $200, $300, according to the chart. So that will be them covering the 97 million shares. Then they got the synthetic problem they have to deal with. And when you got to, let's go back and reflect on January 27th of last year and January 28th. January 27th, it run up to 20. January 28th, they pulled the buy button. Stock still went up, even though the buy button was gone. They did that because they were needing, then they got the margin call. And now they had to produce the money or the shares that they had, I got you, and they didn't have them. So they come up with a scheme, and everybody knows the scheme. But the call came after the 97 million or however many million it was back then. They started covering, which caused the price to spike. Then the phone call came to Robinhood and the rest of them, and they ticked the buy button. So it's them covering that's going to shoot the price up. Then that's where the fun begins. Because once, well, that needs to be another video. We're going to need to talk about the difference between a real share and a synthetic share, and who's holding what, and how's this going to get worked out, and so forth and so on. But just understand, when we say cover, we're talking about the 97 million legally shorted shares. After that's done, that's when we deal with the synthetic problem. And it's the covering of the 97 that pushes it up, which makes them forced to deal with the synthetic problem. But that's in the next video. I love y'all. You understand now what it means to cover? If not, watch the video again or comment down below that you got it. We're waiting on the 97 million to cover, which will expose the rest of the shit. And then next we're going to talk about what does it mean that do you have real shares or a synthetic share, and we're going to blow that fucker out the water and get it over with so y'all can understand before this bitch kicks off. Love y'all.